Hi guys, we are back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Happy March! Now, it looks like Nicki Minaj's bag is getting stopped by Republic/Universal. Nicki Minaj posted, "Hey guys, they don't want my hiatus songs on streaming platforms competing with official releases. Writes 10 more verses for my country anyway. Womp womp." Okay. Now, I looked on Paolify. I didn't see her remix with Trinidad Killer. That's what she's talking about, the Trinidad Killer remix. I think it's called Eskimo on Paolify. So it looks like, the label doesn't want to either push this record, and they don't want it obviously competing with other official releases for songs that are getting a backing, because they're probably going to pay the song dust. Okay. With that being said, a lot of fans are happy about this. A fan said, "Thank you, Republic." It looks like they don't want Nicki putting this song on streaming platforms. Another fan said, "Define a skit," and a fan responded and said Pink Friday too. So a lot of fans are not happy with Nicki Minaj's recent music. That's what it's coming off as. It seems as though people want more from Nicki Minaj. They want music videos. They want a fire single. They want a big marketing budget, a push. They want Nicki Minaj really to gag the live. That's what I'm getting. Now, like I told y'all before in this exclusive video that I did, I think it was a few weeks ago, that Republic is only interested in pushing Nicki Minaj if she gives them a really fire pop rap single. Okay? Not a record full of disses. They want a fire pop rap single like Super Freaky Girl. To push. That's what I've been told. That it gotta have some sort of pop element to it, or it gotta be radio friendly. Okay, that's what I was told. That it has to be a radio friendly record for them to really want to push it, because they feel like when Nicki does heavy bars or when she throws disses, that she gets a lot of backlash from the general public. It's not gonna hit like it did with Kendrick Lamar, Not Like Us, because for whatever reason, when female rappers beef, like, people feel like they take it too far. But Kendrick and Champagne Thickums, they can say whatever they want. But, when Nicki said "lied on your dead mama," everybody was like, "Oh, you took it too far, Nicki. Why you had to say that?" And it wasn't even too far. I feel like she could have went farther. But, when people got the sympathy train behind them, you can't beat them. Now, Nicki previewed some music, so let's take a listen to that.
Play a little moment of it, just.
Classic. Instantly classic.
Yes, I can hear them saying, "Why stop living in the hot
Now, moving on from that, it has been reported that allegedly Doja Cat's next album is rumored to have a darker aesthetic with religious theme. I was told that RCA the colorists, they do not want Doja Cat to go dark. Reason being is because she kind of went dark during the Scarlet era. She completely shaved off her head. It was very demonic, and she got a lot of backlash. And it was one of her worst eras as a mainstream female rapper. Okay, was not better than Planet Her. So, from what I've been told, RCA the colors would not be here for it. For her to go darker and do the religious themes. Didn't Lil Nas X do that and flop? I mean, this was already done before. Doja Cat, Lil Nas X. I believe also Sam Smith did that with Kim Petras, and that came and went. So Doja needs to sit her ass down and just make pop rap regular music and call it the day. Girl, you need to stop acting like you Gaga or somebody like that. You not. Sit down. Now, it looks like Cardi B and Azealia have a smash hit coming in the summer. They were spotted in the studio together, and he did talk to Payola Board about his collaboration with Cardi B. And I'm hearing that it's supposed to be like an I Like It part 2. You know, that's what she's coming for. She's coming for that I Like It type of record. I think she went #1 with I Like It. That's probably why. But it's not looking too good with Cardi B and Off the Cheat. It was reported by TMZ that Off the Cheat is making it crystal clear that he wants to end his marriage to Botch and Bitter. He wants to make sure they're sharing custody of their children. According to legal docs obtained by TMZ, Off the Cheat is requesting joint legal custody of their 3 children he shares with Cardi, but the children can stay at Cardi's place for their primary residence. Off the Cheat is also requesting child support, and he is asking the court to lay out each parent's child support obligations. In addition, the ex-Migos rapper is asking the court to divvy up the couple's marital property and thinks it's appropriate that they pay their own lawyer fees. So he wants everything divided basically 50-50. If Cardi B got a house by herself, which I believe is the New Jersey home that is just in her name, he wants half of that. And he's asking for the court to give a number for child support. And allegedly he wants Cardi to pay. Now, Cardi B does make more than Off the Cheat, but it just doesn't make sense for Cardi B to pay child support if they're living with her. Okay, it really makes sense for Off the Cheat to pay, but he probably don't got the coinage. But he was bragging that he just got a $10 million check. Okay, he was bragging about that. So if he do got a $10 million check and it cleared, he need to go ahead and buy Cardi B's children some Christmas presents, because she said that you did not do that. It's never too late to get them gifts. Make sure that you do your due diligence and you take care of your children. Now, moving on from that, Lisa and Megan Thee Stallion's Rapunzel earned 1.23 million streams on its first full day of release on Payola. Congratulations to Lisa. But I feel like a lot of people are not really talking about her album like that. You had all these damn collaborations and people are not really talking about your album. That is interesting. But I'm hearing that Megan Thee Stallion wants to do another song with Lisa. Okay, you know, she did Lisa a solid by, you know, going on her album. So she wants Lisa to return the favor and do something for Act 3. Okay, because Act 3 for Megan Thee Stallion is coming out this year. Okay, she following the Queen Bee footsteps. So let me know how y'all feel about it. Now, even though Megan Thee Stallion has done a lot of Korean and Japanese collaborations, you know, Man Mushi was a big record for Megan Thee Stallion. It didn't go top 10 or top 20, but it was trending on TikTok. I feel like she does these collaborations because she's hoping for a really big hit, like a global sensation type of record where it's #1 for weeks. I think that's what she's really looking for. That's why she's doing these collaborations. She's the only female rapper that constantly collaborates with Korean or Japanese artists. The other female rappers don't do it as much as she does. They probably have done it in the past, but not as frequently as Megan, and she feels like that's her lane. But I don't know if it really helps her career because her sales are still low. Now, moving on from that, fans are saying on social media that Shel Pell, Ronald McDonald, Roan, basically took Queen Bee's Brit Award, you know, for Brit International Artist of the Year. Ronald McDonald unfortunately won. Now, Big Billy won in 2022. Probably should have gave that to SZA. In 2023, Queen Bee won, probably because of, what was that album? Renaissance. In 2024, SZA won. 2025, a lot of people thought Queen Bee was going to win, especially since she won Album of the Year. Okay. Now, here's the thing, though. I feel like she already won an award. Who cares if she didn't win this time? She won one in the past. As long as she won one in the past, it don't really matter. Okay? I don't feel like this is a big deal. It's not like she won a Scammy. She won a Brit Award. I'm sure it'll be hanging in her basement somewhere. But at the end of the day, it's not that big of a deal. Now, moving on to Rubi Rose, the biggest pass around in the industry. She is receiving Donkey of the Day. Reason being is because she clout chasing like she usually do. I dragged Rubi Rose last year for sneak dissing Nicki Minaj and her close friends, but be quick to post Nicki lyrics under her pictures on Instagram. Stupid thought, okay? Now, she tweeted, "Remember when people tried to say Kendrick over Champagne Thickums? LOL, what the F?" Now, here's the thing. It's okay to be a Champagne Thickums fan. It's okay to be a Kendrick fan. But what I don't respect is how you clout chase so much off of Kendrick Lamar's name, considering that you told EBT, I don't remember what year this was, but you told EBT your favorite celebrity encounter was Kendrick Lamar. Okay, unless you made that up. And my whole thing with Rubi is you so focused on Champagne Thickums versus Kendrick. You was dissing Nicki because of Bigfoot. You so focused on other people's beef. But you've been an industry whore for like 10 plus years and still can't find a hit record. How you have the audacity to tweet about the greats? That coochie is so loose, walls so big, that none of the niggas that you fucked could help your career. You slept with doo-doo garbage. You slept with Travis Scott, Playboy Cardi. Fuck, you even smashed Drewski's ugly ass and nothing happened to your career. Okay, and plenty other men that I could mention. You need to sit the fuck down. Okay, you always sneak dissing or trying to insert yourself in something, and you need to be worried about finding a hit. You're the biggest whore in the industry and nobody can save you. I remember you thought Champagne Thickums name dropped you in a record and he didn't, and you was jumping up and down like a groupie. Okay, he didn't even really name drop you and you was acting like he did. I know you need that Champagne Thickums cosign, but he can't save your career. He couldn't even save Scratch Off's career. They put out that trash collaboration and her career is still in the toilet where it belongs. So Rubi, please keep Kendrick Lamar's name out your motherfucking mouth. The only time you should really open your mouth is when you sucking D. Because when you rap on a beat, it don't sell. Okay? It goes plastic cups. Okay? So shut up. Focus on your music and stop trying to insert yourself in beef. I'm like, she always talking or inserting herself, dissing Nicki, dissing Kendrick Lamar, and that career is still in the toilet. I mean, how can you get fucked and still don't got a hit? You're supposed to sleep your way to the top, not the bottom. You have terrible coochie management and you're receiving Donkey of the Day. Keep Kendrick Lamar's out your mouth, industry whore. Now, Azealia Banks is also receiving Donkey of the Day. She posted D0JA's foot from one of the magazine covers that she recently did. And then she quoted Nicki Minaj. Mind you, she always shades Nicki. She always dissing Nicki, but they always want to use Nicki's lyric, but be dissing her. I never understood that. But after she posted D0JA's foot, she said, "I got a bad B. I call her Bigfoot." Okay? Talking about D0JA. Here's my thing with Azealia. I think she's a little bit jealous, okay? Because Azealia lost her spot in the industry. She's no longer getting a backing. She burnt too many bridges. She had the opportunity to work with Queen Bee, Riri, Gaga, and other big name celebrity and artists, and they've all said that she has a terrible attitude and that they do not want to work with her. So a lot of the songs that she did have with these big name artists have gotten scrapped. But D0JA, who already has done a few collaborations, is in the process of getting a lot of big name collaborations, and she's taken Azealia Banks' spot in the industry. So I think Azealia Banks is a little bit bitter, and that's why she openly has to diss a lot of the female rappers because they get more traction and more streams and more success than she does. Okay, so I think she's a little bit bitter and jealous. But my whole thing with Azealia is that you had your chance. You burnt so many bridges. You had your chance to work with Rihanna. You had your chance to put out an amazing album and do a stadium or arena tour. You had your chance to work with Queen Bee. You had your chance to work with Gaga. They've all said you had terrible stink-ass attitude, and it shows. You fell out with Nicki Minaj because you thought she was copying your mermaid outfit. Like, come on now. That didn't even make no sense. You could have worked with Nicki, but instead you decided to diss her. So I don't really feel bad for Azealia Banks. She comes off as bitter and, she might as well run a blog. All she do is talk about other celebrities and other artists because her career is in the toilet. So Azealia Banks will be receiving Donkey today. Okay, you're jealous of Doechii. She took your spot and you feel some type of way about it. I don't care what nobody says in the comments. It's clear as day. If you're always dragging other celebrities and artists when you're supposed to be an artist, it'd be one thing if you're a blog, but you're an artist dragging other artists and celebrities, you might be jealous. No shade. Now, usually I don't give 10s to the duds. But I gotta give 10s to Meek Mill for his verse on the Friday album. So there's an artist out there called Friday. Don't really care about this artist like that. But I listened to Proud of Me featuring Meek Mill. And I'll be honest with you, I hate to say, I really, 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 really do. But Meek Mill killed his verse. Okay? That's the hardest he has rapped. Probably since that album Champions. And, no shade, Meek Mill has fallen off a little bit. But this energy that he got on this song is out of this world. Okay? You can hear the pain in his voice. So I gotta give Meek Mill 10s for this. Usually he would never get no 10s for me, and he probably won't get any after today. But I can be unbiased and tell him good job for his verse. Okay? The verse is going viral on social media, and the whole song is fire to me. Now, congratulations to Big Billy and Charlie XCX. So, it has been reported that the Brit Song of the Year is guessed by Charlie XCX and Big Billy. I don't really care for the record, but I'm not shocked that Charlie XCX won anything because she did have a good year. Okay, so congratulations to them on that. And congratulations to Ray, who won Best R&B Act at the Brit Awards. Even though I like Ray, I don't really consider her R&B. I think they do that because she's mixed, but I don't really consider Ray R&B. Okay, maybe alternative R&B. Or alternative pop, but she doesn't make straight R&B music. I think that they try to box these artists in one genre because of the color of their skin or the race that they are. And I think because Ray is mixed, she's not going to be able to compete with the Billie Eilish or Charlie XCX unless she put up big numbers like SZA. SZA put up big numbers, so she's able to compete. Ray, she doesn't. Okay? She put up good numbers, but not big numbers like SZA. So, I feel like they be boxing Ray in. But anyway, I got some very hot tea on Patreon, especially on Michelle Trachtenberg on Patreon. Link will be in the description. Have a great day.